Hello, doll Billy.
That's not gonna work.
It's not gonna.
It's not happening.
Dolphiliacs. Yeah, a lisping vampire just kind of takes away from the edge.
You know?
A little bit. There's nothing wrong with a lisp. Nothing wrong with that. Hello, Dolphiliacs.
And happy Halloween. I'm Ray.
And I'm Anthony.
And we're here today with some costume girls.
So we finally found all of the Rainbow High, Rainbow Vision costume ball gals.
Shadow High and Rainbow High.
Shadow High and Rainbow High. They're stunning. I love this collection. I love this collection, absolutely.
Yes.
I think these three girls are my favorite, but I love these others. I will say that the vampire wasn't my favorite just because that bang style is so atrocious to get correct when you're doing mass production.
And they've tried before, and the bangs are always a little rough with them.
I do think that Eliza and Bella and Robin are kind of the gems overall of both sets, because I think essentially these three are together because those are Shadow High and these three are Rainbow High.
But we are going to open these up, debox them, and get a closer look.
Yeah. Little candy corn. Little candy corn. He made them. So.
To the dolls.
To the dolls.
So first of all, we really wanted to bring up these Velcroed box flaps on the front with this beautiful artwork. We think it looks amazing. It does pose a bit of a problem when you're shopping and you have to constantly open the box, check the girl, and see if she's got good hair or whatever, but we love how it's almost like the Disney limited edition dolls and how they have the magnetic flapped boxes. Super cool. So first up, we have Demi Batista, and she is a film focus over at Shadow High, which is pretty cool. You know, the bangs are always a little rough with MGA, and this is just a really good example. Beautiful hair coloration, just the bangs are a little rough for wear straight out of the box. But we love the colors, the purples and magentas. She is the purple girl, so she's really laying it on thick for us. We think that these little bat bows, they look like bat bows, with the S and H are super cute in the silver. They're almost made with like a black faux leather or like faux latexy kind of material, which is really cool. It gives her a little bit more of an edge. But you can see they kind of look like bat wings. And she also has these super cool safety pin earrings. They do have a tiny little SH down at the bottom, but let's get into her face makeup real quick because this is intense. It's amazing. I love these super dark shapes around her eyes. They really help pop and accentuate them. I love the white and especially the white lashes. They look so good. And did they give her a lip liner? Oh, so cute. Now, Emmy does have this beautiful sort of like brocade purple dress with these puff sleeves in this sheer white fabric. It's very soft and the ruffles are just beautiful. Now, with all of these dolls, they did give them the manicures as well as some accessories. A lot of them, if not all of them, came with rings, so that's really cool. A little difficult if customizers want to use them in the future, but I mean, it's a really nice touch to have. And then this cape is actually like metallic foiling, iridescent foiling on the inside, and then this beautiful velvety material on the outside. And it even has silver embroidery. I wasn't really too sure about Demi at first, but they did give her a lot of good details. Even like the zipper on the side there, this little leather belt with the SH for Shadow High. She even has like little studlets on the top of her sweetheart neckline. It's very well done with the little details on her. I love it so much. And even though she's not my favorite, she still looks so good. But these boots are exceptional. These are amazing. I love how they're knee-high, they're latex. They do have a faux zipper going up the inside, and they have like a platform. Ugh, They're amazing. And then at the very top, we get these beautiful, like, sheer ruffles. I love these boots so, so, so much. I want them in every color, on every single doll, all the time. Please. And of course, we have her matching comb to go with her doll stand. And you, of course, need an invite to the costume ball.
And an invite we have indeed. Hello there. Hell here. Yeah, so this is one of my favorites. They have Violet here as Michelle Pfeiffer doing the 1992 version of Catwoman from Tim Burton's Batman Returns. They did a phenomenal job. They even have real stitching on the mask and throughout the outfit, alluding to Michelle Pfeiffer ripping up her motorcycle leather jacket in order to sew together her Catwoman outfit. And Violet's hair here does have a lot of silver streaks, which I think is a cool and interesting choice for them to do. And I do like that the eye holes here have that same shape. They come to a point at the top and it matches aesthetically with the ear. Overall, they did a phenomenal job. And I also love that you can see the eyebrow through that eye opening as well. It gives a better frame of reference for her entire face so that she can be fully masked, as well as seeing all the beauty that makes Violet Violet. They do not give her a cat suit, but that's made up for with the boots. You'll see those later. But even though Selena Kyle never had a furry shawl, I do like that they added this element because Catwoman, should be furry or have some sort of fur. Again, we have a nice placement of the crystals that just complement the silhouette. They're just putting them in these lines, which in juxtaposition with the chaoticness of the handmade stitching, it looks really good. And I also love the gloves that they gave her. You can see her Catwoman claws coming out of them, but it's a really nice touch. Here we have her lovely boots. I love that these go up past the knee. And again, that we have the haphazard stitching referencing Catwoman on here. And it's the same material as the dress, but it's a shade lighter, which I really like that they gave that extra dimensionality with the color. And then on the inside of the boots, we do have a fake zipper detail, which doesn't look that bad, but they could have just left that off because it doesn't really add anything to me. It doesn't look real, so, but yeah, overall, I really love these. And the comb, which will never be put to use, but alas, here it is.
And next up is Lola Wild, and she is our cosmetology focus over at Shadow High. You know what? She probably did all of their makeup for the costume ball. I mean, just look at this gorgeous face. Oh, she's so beautiful. She has this mane of curls in magenta that are just so bouncy, and these amazing earrings with the SH logo on them. Super cute, very cool. And she also has these black lace kitty ears as like a headband. I guess it doesn't really make too much of a Halloween costume for her, but I guess it's just the vibe. She's kind of going with cat girl vibe. For being the magenta girl though, she does have purple brows. And a two-tone lip as well, so I think that might be a staple for her as our cosmetology focus. And I just can't get enough of all of these curls that go along with her sculpted on baby hairs. Her eye makeup is absolutely amazing. I love all of this pink eyeliner that makes like a super cat eye. And there's some white feathering in the corners, and I love her freckles. I think they're so beautiful. Now, this outfit is a multitude of textiles. We have this faux fur, we have this sort of fleece material, and we also have like a tweed. It's almost like a Bella Parker outfit, just reinvented. And of course she gets these long claw nails and some little accessory rings on there. She also has a beautiful black and silver braided belt with the S on it and shadow around the side. And here on her other hand, you can also see a few more of those rings and those bouncy curls. They just look so good, don't they? Overall, this like cropped jacket and like mini skirt outfit is super cute. I love it. It's a fun vibe. And Miss Thang came to play with these shoes. So first of all, she has these like mesh, like fishnet sort of socks or stockings that go up to her knees. But look at these monstrous things. These are like purple sneaker heels, but the heels and the underside are like clawed cleats. It's like if a werewolf and a football player had a baby, that's what these cleats are. So it's super cool. It's really fun for the costume because it gives her like kitten claws. And I don't know, it gives her like a more edgy vibe. Like they're not just normal little, I'm a cute little kitten girl kind of heels. These are some like edgy heels. They look great. I love them. And of course her comb. And her invitation. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I first heard that Robin Sterling was going to be one of our costume girls and she was gonna be a Spider Queen, I was a little concerned she was gonna be in PJs. But this look is fabulous. And starting with the hair, they gave her 8, like a spider, they gave her 8 of these long, gorgeous flowing braids that are coming down. They look amazing. I love them, and the part is so beautifully done. She also has these awesome little spider gemstone earrings dangling down from either side. And I love that they gave her such a deep, dark lip. It gives her much more of like a vampy, dark vibe. But just look at these. I love what they did with the hair here. This looks so good on her. She also has sculpted on and painted baby hairs. And this Spider Queen tiara, fabulous. It even has a little gemstone spider on it too. It's so cute. I just love the execution of this. It's a really fun juxtaposition when you think of like dark, creepy spiders and then just this beautiful light blue Spider Queen. I love it. And her eye makeup looks amazing with these silver spider webs that are coming out from like the light blue and black wing that she has. So beautiful. I love this look. Now, like I said, we were a little concerned that we were gonna get some pajamas, but they did us right with this 2-piece look. It's actually held together in the front with this tiny little metal ring, if you can see that, but it has this blue bandeau top and blue skirt that's just covered with this white mesh netting material that also has some embroidered spiderweb detail. It looks so good. And they even tried to give her like some nail polish looks. Like you can see that they tried to give her little designs on her nails to allude to that. And they also gave her some sculpted on rings, just like the rest of them. But it just looks so beautiful all together. It looks like she's just draped in this beautiful sort of spiderwebby silken gown. And see, you can see more of those designs there on the nails and again with those rings. Aw, and her little pearl spider just hanging out on her hip there. He's cute. Now, this looks beautiful, but I find it a little ironic to have a mermaid skirt on a Spider Queen. You know, one has 8 legs and one doesn't have any. But speaking of legs, this queen has some beautiful pumps attached to her legs. They lace up with this white ribbon or cord. They even have some like plastic faux lacing details on the side, and I love the shade of blue. And if you look really close and if the camera will focus, you can see that in these clear heels, she has more of those like clear gemstone spiders as well, which is so cool that they decided to put such a small detail into her shoes. These are arguably some of the best Rainbow High shoes we've seen just from that level of detail. And again, I love the blue. I love Robin's color and how it looks on her and how they did this design. This is just chef's kiss. And here's her comb to go with her matching doll stand. You know, I hate spiders, but I definitely chill with her.
Eliza was my first favorite of this line, probably because she doesn't look like she's in costume. She looks like a legitimate, she's just a fairy with bangs. But, so I thought this was Natasha Zima at first. It is not. But look what she's giving. I mean, she's giving ethereal, she's giving otherworldly, she's giving pearlescent, she's giving color, she's giving brightness. I am in love with her. These earrings are absolutely stunning. These might be my favorite earrings that they've done. It's giving that kind of pixie pointed ear look, that Elvian-esque illusion. The print screening and makeup is the best part of this doll. There's so many layers of blue and purple and pink in her lips and eyes. I love that on the lips in particular. We have this saturated cerulean on the top lip that fades into a purple. And then just a stark contrast for the bottom lip of a violet and like an icy gray blue. And her eyeshadow is just heavenly. You know, the inner corners have again this like robin's egg blue, a deep sonic blue for her wings. And then we have these deep mauve wine ombre eyebrows hidden under the bangs, of course, unfortunately. And her little party dress is so stinking cute. It's in this icy blue color with these fabric flowers on it that are beaded in the middle. Stunning. And it looks really good with the wings. Now I will say that they could have done better wings. They're very flimsy, but the look is gorgeous. It just has a pearlescent effect and iridescence that goes so well with her skin. And it says Shadow High in French, literally High School of Shadow, Lycée de l'Ombre, on her skirt, which it's a beautiful touch. I like it. I'll welcome some French, like change it up, rainbow, shadow high, whatever. And there are 4 separate layers to this skirt. There is that netting with the flowers and then an iridescent layer right under that to give it that sheen and sparkle under the netting. And then this is fantastic. Me and Ray both noticed this. They have a plastic hoop for her and with these plastic bows. And I am glad that the bows are plastic. I think it adds aesthetically a more stylish feature because they are very sharp. And then there is a light blue slip underneath that. And I'm obsessed with her magnificent pearlescent skin. But she's a full fairy. She's not in costume. And here we just have a better view of that icy baby blue satin slip. Very beautiful. I love all the different colors that they have here. Such a good color story because all of them can be found in her hair and in the iridescent of her wings. But yeah, I love this hoop. This hoop is amazing. They need to do this more. I'm picturing like a Marie Antoinette Rainbow High doll. Tremendously stunning. And there is a little bit of iridescence to the actual plastic hoop. Overall, all of the different textiles are working in concert. That's my favorite thing about a doll, is when there's a mix of different textiles and textures and they just work so harmoniously together. Absolutely lovely. And she even does have structure to her bodice up here. And now we'll just give you a very speedy run through of the different layers. I think this is one of the most stunning parts of her garment, obviously. They really went the extra mile here. And the shoes, again, glittery shoes. We need all the glitter for the costume ball. That is evident. And I really like the proportions on these heels. Like if you notice, like the heel themselves has like this hourglass effect and shape to it. And I do like the platform of the heel. The base of the heel is this matte silver finish. It's gorgeous. We don't want a fully glittery, glistening heel. This really sings, especially with the stand. Just kind of helps break up any kind of monotonous feel. Lastly, I did want to note that the straps here and the pretzel looking bow on the front have a very heavy, coiled look that looks natural. And then, but of course, the comb which will never be put to use. And you are invited. You're invited. Show up. And lastly, we have Bella Witch Parker. And she's amazing, a standout, a knockout. She shines better than Barbie doing Barbie core witchy realness, honey. Giving. This Primrose Witch is stunning. Just lovely. I love everything about this except for one thing, but I think we can fix that. Fabulous earrings. This definitely would have been made out of pearls, gold, and a pink topaz. Goes so well with the rest of the outfit and matches her like necklace choker, which is pearls as well. But again, MGA is serving with this makeup. It's a very high upswept eye with smaller eyebrows, kind of like in a Trixie Mattel way, and it works really well on Bella here. And I love that there's a very stark white and black eyeliner, and then she has this very blush-like pink eyeshadow. The final effect is haunting. It's really beautiful. And another singing feature, her witch hat, which is fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. I like this iridescent brim. I do wish that they would have put the iridescence on the bottom part as well, but the overall shape is wonderful. I like that it's kind of folded there and just makes it more chic, and that they have this silver R&H that has the appliqued pearls. Just a beautiful witch hat. They really got that right. And oh, hi there! How are y'all doing tonight? We got Miss Dolly Parton dressed up as Glinda the Good Witch of the North. I love this outfit. I really do. And it is giving me Dolly Parton as Glinda the Good Witch vibes. And I'm here for it. I'm really here for it. Now her sleeves are netted with little rhinestones on them. So cute. Beautiful. I love that they give her this little bell sleeve right at the wrist. Because then I love their hand molds. It looks so good coming out. Very witchy. Especially with the nails. And then look how cute this is. Like, I love the placement of these spiders that have pearls for the heads and body. And there's just so much going on here. For instance, the seam placement is very spectacular. Somehow they've been able to use all of these textiles in a way that complements the shape of the doll and really harkens back to this cutesy element while not being too girlish. Which is funny because this is very, very hyper feminine in a way. But it is subdued by the nails and the spiders and the witch hat. But if you look at this chalice shape right in the middle from her bust going down to the top of the skirt, I love that. It complements her shape so well. And then these two asymmetrical ruffles at the bottom of the skirt are very lovely. And this is what's really giving the Dolly Parton vibes. It's a little difficult to see here, but there are iridescent spider webs patterned on the skirt too. The netting is something that brings this whole look together, that triangular cutout on her bodice and then the sleeves. It looks so good, especially with the rhinestones. And the shoes. Now here we have some peach slippers, or some pink slippers, not ruby slippers. But these are just gorgeous. I love that they gave her these textured netted socks. These are a lacy sock that is underneath the shoe. So awesome. And I do like that the glitter that they use is chunky. You can see dimension and depth to it, which makes it appear to be more expensive and really gives to that ruby slipper quality to it, especially with these rectangular adornments on the top of the shoe where the toe is. It just elevates it. It looks really good. I'm really liking this. And of course the comb. The comb. Whatever shall we do with all of these combs?
Thank you everyone for watching this Halloween trick and treat surprise.
Yeah, these were just really cool and fun. I love the concept. I think the concept is really good.
Amazing.
Some of the execution wasn't the best, but
Yeah.
concept on point.
Yeah, absolutely. I love just the color palette that we have here. The story is amazing.
Yes.
And even some of them that weren't exactly my favorites have jumped to the forefront. And it's also surprising finding that out of the box, like Lola jumps to as one of my favorites out of the box,
Oh, yeah,
specifically because of her
surprisingly,
hair.
yeah.
It's so soft. Her curls are bouncy, these beautiful deep magenta, just luscious curls. And even though I love the idea of Bella's hair because it's this beautiful light, strawberry pink.
The tinsel.
Yeah, the tinsel. It's beautiful, and I get the idea, but I think it's the product that's messing it up. They put too much product in it, and it was already misshapen.
Yeah.
Which is not good.
Well, when they put them in the boxes, it just jacks up their hair no matter what. But
I think we should treat Bella's hair, get it better, and see how it actually looks. Yeah, so there were some issues. Even Violet, they put too much product. I think they do need to refrain from the product, or at least if they're going to use it, do it in the best possible way.
It's a little odd because they put more product in the hair of the girls that have simple hairdos.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably want to hold this a little tighter. But
Yeah, but I'm glad they didn't put any product. It's beautiful. But overall, I definitely say this is some of the best work we always say that Rainbow Hyatt or MGA has put out. But these are really beautiful costume and Halloween themed dolls. I love each one of them. I mean, especially my Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman homage over here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's definitely not how I would have envisioned Catwoman, but I'm growing more and more fond of Violet as Catwoman.
Well, no one envisioned Catwoman purple.
Yeah.
Not lilac. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you all next time.
Thank you all.
Bye.